All right, we're trying a new variation of this press here. So by new variation, I mean same press. We're gonna keep the elbow stuck, but we're gonna flip the weight around. I've tried this once before and I wasn't a huge fan of it, but we're gonna try it again after a new setup here. It's a little bit lower on the body, so maybe it'll be a little bit more comfortable, but I think the most uncomfortable part would be unracking it. I think to combat that, it would be better if I moved the safety low racks up for these guys and just didn't have to unrack it, and I kept it lower and slid out from under it. But the point of doing it with the hands reversed is that it keeps your elbows tucked involuntarily, so you don't have to think about keeping your elbows tucked. It just happens. So I don't know, I might do one more set there. All right, I did what I said. I used the yellow bumper so I don't have to unrack it, and I can just push from here without having to twist my elbows. A little bit less range of motion, but I think we'll be all right. I think right here is not bad anyways. Any further, I might just getting more deeper bending in the elbow, which is one tricep anyways, not to overcomplicate it. All right, fucking weight fell off one of the holders on the thing. It doesn't have like the proper like peg on it to hold the weight, so it's like short and very thin, so it just falls off when it gets banged them out a little bit. But that was a good second set. Let's move on. All right, this is actually set 2 on this press here. I didn't get a fly, but that's fine because my shoulder's not been feeling good on a fly recently, so I'm going to take a little bit of a break and then work with the press motion here. I think I'm going to do a regular chest press, and then I'm going to move into a JM press after that. And you guys will see what that means. I'll show you guys what that means. All right, the next set is gonna be a jam press. I'm gonna scoot the seat down like this and press like this with my elbows in from below the weight. So that'll be next set. All right, set 1 of the jam press here. So as you can see, the fucking handles are right up by my shoulders here, but we're gonna push our elbows in, and all we're doing is extending with the elbow. That's all we're doing here. Okay, I'm gonna raise the weight from 130 to 160 so we can do less reps for the second set, guaranteed, but that was still a really good set. All right, set 2 on the jam press. So we're gonna see how good it goes with the up weight. All right, that's actually really good. I've never done jam press on this machine, but I saw somebody else do it. It was like Jack something, something like that. Anyways, let's move on. We're back in the truck. Obviously, I didn't get a pose down. This will suffice though. Dang, this actually looks kind of good right now. You know, It could be worse. Yeah, I mean, there'd be no pose down. One thing is heavily apparent, though. I gotta shave my armpits. I know that there's some people that don't care to shave their armpits. Some guys don't care to shave their armpits. But for me personally, you know, I'm going to stick this right here, I think. I want to shave the armpits just because it's more aesthetically pleasing personally for when I look in the mirror. You know, I enjoy, you know, it just looks better when I'm trying to flex. You know, that's all it is, really. And they're easy to do. Electric shaver. Just, you know, each side takes about 45 seconds and it's good to go. Yeah, anyways. Good workout, though, man. Good workout. It was, you know, tried a couple of different things today. A few different things. The workout was actually almost completely different from what I normally do for a push day. Speaking on the, you know, the incline press, I did it with a reverse grip for the, when's it, the damn, you know, I didn't get to do a fly today, which is okay. You know, I don't have to do a fly every time. I'm good with doing a couple of presses, you know. There ain't nothing wrong with that every once in a while, you know. Even if it's considered suboptimal, who cares? Who cares? For one workout, it's actually not, I'm not going to reduce my gains, right? And then I hit the JM press as well. That was actually brand new. I've never done it on that machine before by setting the seat so low and pressing forward like that. And then I did a lateral raise that I didn't film. Sorry. My brain froze for a second, almost, you know. But yeah, I did a lateral raise after that, but I didn't film it because I was using the cables that were like, in like the turf area. So, you know, there's multiple cables set up literally right next to each other, so I couldn't have set my camera up without, you know, the person right next to me possibly, you know, feeling like my tripod would be in the way or I'd be filming them, you know. So, and I don't want that. They're not in my way, I would be in their way. Does that make sense? They're not in my way, I am in their way, because filming in the gym is a luxury and it's not something that is normal. And especially when it comes to, you know, the equipment being in someone's way or them getting filmed, you know, that's not a normal thing, and you know, should be avoided as much as possible, I would say. How's the camera looking? I can't tell, man. I can't. Maybe it'll be better if I throw this guy up here. I don't know what the lighting on the phone looks like right now. I don't know if I should, if I like, nope, definitely don't do that. Maybe that's good. I don't know. There's a smudge on the camera. I can't even tell, bro. Hopefully everything is good, is looking good. But yeah, I did all those workouts today, and it's good to break up the, you know, the idea of the same workout every single time, you know, because the same workout every time can get, for some people, can get a little tiresome. Feel like they want to switch it up a little bit, you know. Me personally, I'm good with doing the same workout every time because I know that I'm hitting every muscle that I want to hit the same way or the exact way that I want to hit it. You know what I'm saying? So, honestly, you know, I'm good with the same workout, but I understand that other people want some freshness, you know, especially people that like maybe aren't quite in tune. They're just doing a program, you know, and the program just keeps repeating. It's like, well, why do you just keep, are you even working on my program, you know? To which I would say, yes, I am, trust me. Okay, right? It's easier if there's only like one goal. If the goal is muscle hypertrophy, you know, and there's no limiting factors, and there's nothing they have to hit specifically as far as muscle groups go, then you know, you're trying to build muscle everywhere, then I would say that repeating the same workouts for a few weeks is okay, you know, especially if you're hitting everything. That's what I think in my mind, you know, and that's why I'm okay with hitting the same workouts, because I know exactly what I need to hit and how I need to hit it. Switching the order up might be helpful every now and then, but you know, but if you get a sense of staleness, then hell yeah, man, switch your workout up a little bit, man. Go ahead, bro. Yeah, this guy almost ran. This semi right here almost just ran into me, man. Didn't even see me getting on the freeway. Oof. Anyways. I mean, being a creature of habit is fine, though. I'm a creature of habit, me personally. You know, once I get into a habit, a rhythm, a schedule, ooh, I just be doing shit I don't like to do because I need to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there's something that I don't want to do, and I'm not in the habit of doing that thing at a specific time, you know, then there's a much higher chance that I'm going to skip doing that thing. Much higher chance. Because I don't want to do it, and I don't have a set time to do it. I can do it whenever. Well, I just do it later. I just do it later. You know, until you get in that mindset of, well, I'm going to do it right now. You know, it's just going to be tough to do if you don't got that schedule. That's for me personally, you know. So I like creating a schedule and being a creature of habit with my stuff, you know. It makes it easier for me to continue doing the things that I don't necessarily want to do. Like cooking every day, you know. If I can cook at the same time every day, you know, I'd be alright, you know. But if I just cook whenever every day, whenever and whatever, then, you know, I'm a little less likely to stay on track per se. There's an odd-shaped plane. Is that like a jet or something? UFO, perhaps? This is Arizona. No, it's a plane. Anyways, yeah, man, just. A schedule is beneficial, specifically for me. You know, if you guys find schedules benefit, like try a schedule out. Try a schedule. You wake up at the same time every day, go to sleep at the same. And this isn't possible for everyone. All right, this is not possible for everyone. It's not even possible for me to go to sleep at the same time every day. I can try, but it ain't gonna work. You know. But waking up at the same time every day, trying to go to sleep at the same time every day, eating consistently the same breakfast, the same routine in the morning where you get up, you do this, you do this, you do this, and you do this, right? It's like a checklist. Boom, 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 before you leave the house, right? My checklist is wake up, do everything in the bathroom I gotta do, you know, brush my teeth, put my contacts in, wash the sleep out of my eyes, and then I go in the kitchen and I start making my breakfast. You know, I'll get all my pans and things like that I need for my breakfast, and then I'll move on to you know, sort of mixing the eggs up and whatnot, and then I'll turn the pan on, let it heat up. Usually you can turn the pan on, let it heat up while you're doing the eggs, but I don't. I mix the eggs up first, and then I turn the pan on, because after that I go and I take like my pills and stuff for the day, which is for me personally, this is not a recommendation for anybody. This is just what I take personally. I take magnesium, I take zinc, and I take fish oil. That's what I have in the morning with my creatine. So I'll drink my creatine. Same thing every day. Splash of water with my creatine, throw it down, splash of water in the creatine cup to get all the sides wet, throw it down again, get the rest of the creatine in there. And then third splash in the cup, and that's the water that I use to drink my pills. And then after that, the pan should be about warm. Sometimes it's not. I'll get out a slice or two of bread, throw it in the toaster, but not toast it yet. And then once I'm about halfway through cooking the eggs, I'll throw the toast down in the toaster. Very specific. Throw the toast down in the toaster, so the timing works out a little bit, you know. And then I'll go ahead and throw everything on. You know, I'll throw the stuff on the bread and whatnot, and then I'll. Sorry, just turning to this gas station here. I need some gas. But then I'll throw everything on the bread, and while it's cooling down, I'll wash all the dishes that I used. That's the second best habit that I can have, is washing the dishes that I used right after I used them. But I'm at this gas station right now, and we're at a perfect ending time for the video. So I'm gonna get some gas, go inside, get a couple of Red Bulls. I got the new flavor. It's like a vanilla berry something. Iced vanilla berry, I think is what it is. Woo! It's so good, man. It's my favorite Red Bull I've ever had. Woo! I love that shit. Anyways, I'm going to go in and get a couple of those so I can go home, work on a couple of clients' programs, edit this video, eat some food. Who's it, what's it, when's it, why's it, right? So, I appreciate y'all for watching. I'll see y'all next time.